Audrea was well aware Paul was an abusive and psychotic husband prior to Lauren's death. Based on Audrea's claims, her suspicion of Paul's involvement would only grow stronger.
I left last night around 9. She had just gotten out of the bath and she had actually said something to me like, I'm just so happy here. I feel safer than I felt in years. And I remember leaving things. I left around 9:30. And I got home this morning. I got home early. And when I walked in, I looked down in my back door frame. 2 pieces of wood were laying on the floor. And I ran upstairs to see if Lauren was okay. She was not okay. I literally the door had been propped open and she always slept with it. And it was open. I walked up and I could barely, I didn't even walk it all the way in her room. I just looked at her and was it looked to me like Lauren said when I was there, but I didn't even. Ray went to gunshots because he has like a bicyclist pulled him over and cut him off and got close to him in traffic once. He pulled a pistol on bicycles. He pulled a pistol on Lauren. And of course, he got banned from Airbnb. He pulled a pistol on Airbnb guest.
Yeah. Based on Ashley's claims, Paul was not only an abuser, but also notoriously threatened people with the same weapon used to kill Lauren. It was becoming more and more clear that Paul was who detectives ultimately needed to speak with. Safely getting Paul to the police station for questioning was something that needed to be done with extreme precaution. Whoever killed Lauren was armed with a .22 caliber pistol, and if Paul was responsible, a dangerous scenario could occur if police contacted him directly. So, in order to safely secure him, officers devised a complex plan for his arrest. Paul's house would be heavily surveyed the day of the arrest. The moment Paul left his house, the surveillance team would notify the arrest team of his direction of travel. In order to leave his neighborhood, Paul would have to exit either to the west on South 19th Avenue or east on South 3rd Avenue. Units would be blocking both streets, and a high-risk felony stop would be used to take DeWeese into custody. With this plan, officers were granted an arrest warrant for Paul, and immediately the operation would go underway. At 9 a.m. the next day, Paul would exit his house in his Chevrolet Suburban. He'd turn west onto South 19th Avenue, where an officer would be waiting for him, and quickly pull the vehicle over.
Okay, open up the door. Keep both hands up. Okay, go ahead and get out. Get out. Hands up.
Hands up. Walk over here. Turn around. Look away from me. Walk backwards. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Do not move. Do you understand me? Take him to the back of my car.
All right.